Well, good morning and welcome to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver coming to you from Youghal by the Sea here in Ireland over in Europe. And it is another kind of wet morning while the rest of the world seems to be boiling. We're having, well, warm enough weather, but a bit of rain every day, which is all right. That's just grand for us. Now, this series, we're going back through the archives of the Telegraph newspaper, and we're looking at their Sudoku Puzzle 5550 from the 9th of July 2021, and today is the 4th of July 2023. Happy birthday, America. Part 1, we look at the puzzle and we try and solve it using basic techniques. If that don't work, then we go on to part 2 and there will be a second video for that. So let's see how we get on. I'm using Sven's Sudoku pad as the software. I find it handy in this phase at least. You just click on a cell, double click, and I'll show you any of the cells with that same candidate in it. Okay. And at this stage, we're looking for either uniques or Snyder pairs. And we can see down here, we can't have a 1 here, can't have a 1 here, or here. So the Snyder pair of 1s is going to go in there. By tradition, they always go into the corners. Try it again. Well, we can't have it across there, or up from here. So we get another Snyder pair of 1s in there. Now down here, we can't have it here, we can't have it across here, so that's where our 2 Snyders go in here. And I think that's it. Yeah, we're going out to the 2s. Well, we're going to get a unique now because can't be over there or over here, and this then is the unique 2. We put in a big 2 in there. Looking at this one, can't be across there or up here, so we get a Snyder pair here of 2s. Now up at the top, can't be across, can't be down, so that's where the 2s come in there. Now these 2 are also called a pointing pair because in the house they're there as the 2 2s, but they're also pointing along this row, so you can't have any other 2s anywhere else on this row. So we can't have it there, we can't have it here, and this one will stop it from being there, so we get another pair of 2s in there. And I think that's all the 2s. And on to 3s. Well, over here, we can't have it down there or down here or across here. So there's our Snyder 3s going in there. And across here, can't be over here, so we have them in here. And as you can see, they are a pointing pair again, which means we can't have any more 3s on this row. So this 3 here will have to go, which means this now is the unique 3 for that house. And on to the 4s now. Don't think we can do anything with the 4s, we're going to the 5s. Well, this one can't have it across here, so we're going to have 2 5s here. Now, they're a pointing pair of 5s, but they're also a conjugate pair. So within this house, we know that 3 and 5 will be either in this cell or this cell here. They won't be anywhere else, which means we're also going to get a conjugate pair in here. And what is left to go in there is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're missing 8 and 9. And at the moment we are doing 5s. But before we go any further, we can also see that on this row here, again, this is a conjugate pair, so the 8 and 9s are there and nowhere else. So we have 2 cells left again here. And what can go into those 2 cells is 1 and 6. So we already have the 1 in there and we put in the 6. And we go back down and do our 5s. Oh, before we do, I usually color these ones, these conjugate pairs. If it's for a house, I color them green. If it's for a row, I color them blue. So this will also be for a house and a row, whereas these ones over here are just for a row. And we want a 6 now. Just the 2 6s. Well, across this way, can't be there, so we're going to get a conjugate pair, not a conjugate pair, a Snyder pair of 6s there, which are also a pointing pair. Well, it does. It means we can't have a look at that. We can't have a 6 down here. And we can't have a 6 across here. So we're going to get a Snyder pair of 6s here. Now it also means that we can't have that 6 in there, so get rid of that one, which means this is the 6 for the row, and that is the 1 for the row. 6s again. Well, we can't have a 6 here, we can't have a 6 there, so that is where our Snyder pair of 6s are. And again. These two 6s are also a pointing pair, so we cannot have that 6 there. We have to get rid of that one, which means this now becomes the 6 for that house. That's it for 6s. On to 7s. Well, not across there, not down here. So that's where the pair of 7s are for that house. And I think that's all we can do. Oh no, we can do more. This one across here. So we're going to have 2 7s here. And where is the 8? Do we have any 8s anywhere? Where? Oh, up here. There's only the 1 8 by the looks of it. So that don't do anything for us. And on to 9s. Oh, look at that. That 9 here means that we can't have a 9 here in this one. I have to get rid of that one, which means this is the 9 for the house and the row. And this then becomes the 8. And I'll get rid of the colors there. So we'll go back to the 8s. Well, now this time, can't be across up there, can't be across here. So this is where the 8 is going to be. And it's also going to be a conjugate pair for that house. And the 9s, because we put a 9 in as well. No, don't do anything else there. Okay, that is our first pass. I'll just do a quick run with a second pass, because we put in, you know, different numbers around here anyway, and see if I can get anything else. If I do, I'll come back to you, okay? Well, for starters, there's something unusual here. I'm not sure what this 1 was doing down here. I'll have to get rid of that one. And there's a 1 sitting in here. I'm not sure what that one was for either. So back to the 1s. Look at that. Can't have a 1 there, can't have a 1 here, can't have a 1 here. This is where the unique 1 will be. And if that's a unique 1, then this must be a unique 7. Based on that, we can't have the 1 there, there, or here. So this becomes the unique 1, and that then becomes a unique 2. Now, can't have 1 across there, across here, or here. So we have a Snyder pair of 1s in there. So we have something to do with a 1 in every house. We can't do any more there. We're going to the 2s. 3s. Well, if we look at this one, it can't be in here. Now it can't be there or there. So it must be here. And based on that, not being there or here, it must be here. So we're doing well. That conjugate pair helped us out there a lot. Coming down here, can't be there, can't be there, can't be here. So we get another unique 3. This is turning out to be maybe a little bit too easy. Do you know that? Can't be there or there. And there must be, oh, we've no 3 down here. Oh, there's a 3 up here. Can't be here. Ah, look at that. So it has to be here or here. And that 3 means that this one here can't be a 3. It must be a 5. And the 3 must be over here. Alright, on the 3s again. Look at that. We can't have a 3 here. So this is going to be the unique 3 for that house. And is that all the 3s in now? Yep, we've all the 3s done. On to the 4s. Well, yes, 4 can't be here, but it also can't be up there, which means the 4 must be here or here. Now, looking at this, we can see that the 2 4 has to be here or here, which means the 1 cannot be there. Get rid of the 1, which means this now must be the unique 1 for that house. And we'll see what's left here, because if we look at the row, we'll just colour that one first. Look at the row, we've got 1 left. All that's left there is a 5, so that must be a 5. What are we doing? I think I was doing 4s. Well, up here, that can't be a 4, so that's where the, oops, sorry, that's where the 2 4s must be for that house. On to the 5s. Okay, can't be across there or down there, up here, so that's where the 2 5s must be. Well, not down there, not up here. 2 5s here. Well, can't be across here, can't be down there, which means this must be the 5, and the other one now must be the 6. Getting a lot of things out in this. It's seemingly too simple, do you know that? Oh, that 5 gets rid of that one, which means this must be the 5. Okay, on to the 6s. Well, not there, Not here, so that's where the 2 6s are. 7s. Well, can't be here, so we're going to have 2 7s here. Not there, not there, 2 7s here. Again, we're getting something in every one except those 2 houses. Okay, go on to the 8s now. Well, can't be there, so that's where the 2 8s are going to be. And you notice that's also a pointing pair, but that doesn't help us anywhere because we're still going to have 3 8s down here somewhere. So that's as far as we can go with the 8s, and on to the 9s. Well, not there, not here, so that's where the 2 9s are going to be. And yeah, that's, sorry, I was going to say something, but I was wrong. Well, that 9, can't have it there, so that's where the 2 9s are going to be here. I think that's all we can do there now in the houses. Might start looking at the rows and the columns next. Or the other options to have a cup of tea, which I've just had. Now, I've just noticed when I came back, if you look at the ones here, that one there, this one here, can't have a 1 there. So we're going to make this into the 1 and not the 2. And that makes that one over there to 2. That's all the 1's done now. Now this 2 here means this one here can't be a 2, it must be a 4, which means that one over there must be the 2. And get rid of the colours. And 2 again. There we go. All the 2's are in. I think we already have all the 3's, don't we? Yeah. 4's. Oh, this is falling apart. Can't be down there, can't be over there, can't be up here. Therefore this one here now must be the 4. I think I must have made a mistake somewhere, and this is just, you know, falling apart too easy for me. Can't be 4 there, so this here is going to be our 2 4's. No 5's. No. Not there, not there, not there. This has to be the 5. And that means you can't have the 5 there, so this one here is going to be the 5. All the 5's are done now. On to the 6's. Well, can't be there, so this is where we have our 6's. Well, not down there, not up there. Unique 6 in here, and that unique 6 in there means we can't have a 6 here. So that is going to give us a unique 6 over here. Oh dear. 7's. 8. Where's 9? Okay, now I think we've done everything we can in the houses now. Maybe it's just time to start looking at rows and columns now at this stage, alright? Now the way I do rows and columns is I find any row or column, or indeed house as well, that just has 3 cells with candidates missing. And I fill in what are the possible candidates for each one of those 3 cells. Now for example, there was 3 here in this, there was 3 over here, 3 over here. This house had 3 remaining. So I'll just show you how I did it up here. I'll take this house here. There are 3 remaining here. So highlight the 3. I switch into center mode, so I'm writing them into the center. And in this house, I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 4. I have 5. I'm missing 6. I have 7, 8. And I'm missing 9. Then I take each one of the cells and see can I get rid of any of those candidates. So in the row, no, 4, 6, 9. But down this way there's a 4, so I can get rid of that 4. 4, 6, 9 here, there's a 6 down here, so I can get rid of the 6. And this 4, 6, 9, it looks like I can't get rid of anything. However, this is a triple on 4, 6, and 9. So we can't have 4, 6, or 9 anywhere else. Which means these 2, as you can see, they have to be a 7, 8. So I can put an 8 in there. And that's also a conjugate pair. A conjugate pair now for the row. That's nice. So that's one thing we found. Oh, look, see down here, there's a 7, 8. So I can get rid of that. And that now is going to be in terms of the column. And columns I color red. Now at this stage I can't see anything else jumping out at me there. So what I'd like to do is put in all the possibles, and once I get to that stage it's usually into video 2. Okay, so I'll put in all the candidates for every cell now. Well, now that is as far as we can go using the basic solving techniques. I can't see anything else that will pull us away from there. I think we're probably going to be going for one of these W wings or chains after this, but there can't be much left now to get this sorted out. It's we've broken the back of it, I think. Okay, anyway, that's it. That's enough for video 1. Video 2 will come along in fairly shortly, I think. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thumbs up, comments, all these things are greatly appreciated. Subscribe, hit the bell, all the rest of those good things, and then you know when I come up with a solution. Thanks for Glenn and Scott. You came up with nice solutions for the previous one. I got stuck. I got stuck in my bathroom. I didn't really have time to look at it properly. But thank you very much. You helped me keep the series going. Look, that's it for now. Talk to you again very, very soon. Slán Tamil.